Okay, so I'm outside bright and early. The birds are chirping. It rained last night. I'm gonna go ahead and trim my lettuce. You do is you take the pieces from the outside and then more pieces grow in from the inside. And people were asking me how I store my lettuce, or do I just eat it every day? But I actually do store it. So I have some lettuce here and I have a little bit more here. So I'm going to trim all of this and then I'll show you how I store it. Okay, so after it's washed, when it's still wet, I just use these reusable bamboo towels and I just lay all the lettuce out and just sit it on my counter for like the next 20 minutes until it drip dries a little bit more. All right, so everything has been drip drying for just over an hour, and I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to put it into the refrigerator. So for me, I've tried storing it in a bag before, I've tried storing it in a plastic container, I've tried storing it just like loose on my paper towels, like layering them up in the refrigerator, and everything always gets soggy or they don't stay really nice and crisp for more than like a day or two. So I promise with this way, I get lettuce for like a week and it's all crisp and it tastes like you just trimmed it from the garden, so that's great. For this, I do use actual paper towels. However, I reuse these same, I call them my lettuce towels. I just use them over and over. You can probably get like 2 weeks of use out of the one paper towel. I just let them dry off in between uses in my kitchen. I mean, it's whatever you guys want. It's your business on that one. Okay, so you just layer the paper towel on the bottom, and then you're just gonna layer up. It's just gonna be a giant layer thing. You don't wanna put too many on each sheet because you do want them to stay flat and you do want them to get the rest of the moisture off. But I do kind of do it like up the sides. So there's my first layer. And then you just keep going all the way up until you're out of your lettuce. Once I'm done with all of this, I just take saran wrap, put it over the top and stick it in your refrigerator. Again, you can get up to a week of freshness with this, and then they're just kind of grab and goes. If we want them in to sub out like a taco shell and just use it as a lettuce wrap, we do that. My kids grab them for their sandwiches. Sometimes I'm making salads, so we'll just grab all of them. And then I leave all my paper towels drying out for the next morning when I go trim more lettuce. So you do what works for you, and then as I get more lettuce, I always put the newest lettuce on the bottom, so you're just always using what you should be, in my opinion. So I hope this helps. If you have any other lettuce tips or anything that you think that I could be doing better, I'd love some lettuce tips, let me know in the comments below. Thanks, guys.